Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Conan by Monolith gameplay. We're in Season 1, Episode 3, and we're playing Turn 3 of In the Heart of Darkness. Conan, Civitas, and Belit against Skulthus and a rogues gallery of villains. So we'll do a quick recap of Turn 2, and then we'll jump into Turn 3. Couple of points of order here. We're playing again with these Conan solo rule deck. You can check the links below for a PDF copy for yourself, and you can check out our video on how we made them. Got these from Board Game Geeks, so you can check that out. We're also doing a little bit of a variation of the original scenario. We've added in this expansion pack of crossbowmen to make it a little bit more challenging for our heroes. So we've got that going on. And then quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press, The Necromancy of Nyarlathotep by Giuseppe Balsamo. This is book 1 of the Disclosure from the Necronomicon fragment. The book's in proof copy right now, so it's not available just yet. But it's got a number of strange. So we're fighting a necromancer here, so I thought it was appropriate we talk about this. Nyarlathotep from the Lovecraftian mythos, and this confusions around necromancy, the undead, resurrection, dying and rising gods, and Cthulhu mythos. So quite interesting take here. Check it out below in the links. Support the channel. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell us how we're doing. We're trying to build a community together and get this out there, and we can keep doing these and make them even more production for more interesting gameplay, and work through different scenarios together. Hoping to do live streams at some point, so hopefully you guys can help out on that. So thanks a lot. Okay, quick summary of turn 2. We've got Kestrel Kell is still frozen. Same with the Serpent, and same with the Outer Dark Demon. But Belit was able to move across the tower, got a chest opened. Conan took a few more damage on his turn, and also dealt some damage to the Dark Demon. And Civitas was able to do some damage to this crossbowman, who's down to 1 hit point. So we're starting the new turn now, and let's jump into turn 3. So, first of all, we can heal some fatigue across. So fatigue can come across. Conan is quite injured. So maybe Civitas will toss him that potion. So let's see if Conan can last another round, knock out this Outer Dark Demon. So I think he's got a number of hyenas after him. So what I think I'll do is I'll have him again roll 2 here, leave a couple in reserve in case he needs to do some re-rolls, and that's hopefully he can get through the Dark Demon's armor and also score some splash damage in his I think that the damage type, it's called, if we check the reference card here, Conan has this attack skill of the Circular Strike. See how he has this Circular Strike icon here, and you can see Circular Strike says when the character attacks with a 2-handed melee weapon, another enemy character in the same area suffers the excess damage from the attack. So you keep cascading the extra damage. So he just kind of he sort of swings the sword through, so if you saw him like in an arc, they're all kind of around him, and he gets to splash damage around them all. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So yeah, not everybody has that attack. So that's a special Cimmerian power move, sort of his power-up move. So we'll have Conan do the attack. We will have Belit and guards will move on the bowman. So I can have her move too, and as well as have her attack die. Maybe give her 2 attack. And she does have the javelin, I think I'll let her attack them, and then we'll see how if she needs to. Perhaps she can throw that javelin to help Conan. So we'll have to see that. We'll have to check that out. So might be. I'm not sure if she can do that from that distance. But 1, 2, 3, 4. Can check the rule on that. But they're going to attack the archers for now, and Civitas will also advance into this crossbowman, and he will. Let's give him a double attack as well. They're both doing fine. And this gives him in a position where he can toss that down to Conan, or if Conan climbs up the wall, maybe Conan can run through the courtyard and he can throw it down to him. So I don't think this is obstructed. I think he can throw over that. So okay, so let's go start out with Conan. Let's also pull up the first card of the deck just to see what who's gonna be activated. So we get 1, 2, and 1. Okay, so 2 and 1. We get the activation of both the Raven and Sculthus. So we can move these to the end of the track. So the Raven and Sculthus are both activated. So for the Raven, we can get 4 reinforcement points and bring somebody back, or we can free the monster. So I believe we can pick either one. So let's see. May free a petrified monster and add this tile to the end of the river. Okay, so I think we're going to activate Kestrel Kell. I think we'll activate Kestrel Kell. We add him to the river, is what the rule is. So that's our Raven move. And he will have 7 life points. Okay, so the Dark Demon is still here, so we're at maximum capacity. So Sculthus cannot summon another monster. So he's in his tower here. He sees that the villain, that the billet and crew are coming. So he goes ahead and does his magic and awakens the spirit of Kestrel Kell. So now his statue is now alive. So his trap is so this is Sculthus's trap, right? He's gotten the heroes to come to attack him. He's got Conan busy with the Dark Demon, and now he's going to start awakening these other monsters. So he's awakening Kestrel Kell, and this also gives Bellet a chance to use that curved knife. So let's see how that works out. So picks Kestrel Kell, the closest one, and Conan is and also Sculthus can attack as well, and Sculthus has 2 spells. One of them is activated, so Set's Halo is activated already, so his armor is at 1 increase, but he also can attack a character in the line of sight. So let's have him attack a character in the line of sight here. So that'll be on his turn. So let's go first to Conan. So Conan we'll start with Conan. So this is going to be a busy round. So we'll start out with Conan's attack. So he gets 2 red dice, and he gets his sword. Conan will roll, and he gets a 3. I'm going to have him do a re-roll here, and he gets a 5. Okay, so again, Conan, no splash damage. But the good news is 3 armor from is blocked by Dark Demon's 3 armor. And the 2 that remain mean this Dark Demon has been killed. So now we can flip the Dark Demon to red. And if we want to move him out of this, we need to buy his 2. So we can do that in our next round. So we'll buy the Dark Demon. Let's just go ahead and buy the Dark Demon to move him out. Right, so we'll move him out of the 2 position. We'll move him to the 8 position, and then we just kind of bought him out. That means everyone else advances up for the next turn. Okay, so Dark Demon down. He does get his chance in the melee, though. So let's have Dark Demon attack for the 3 dice. And Conan, it's 5, and Conan can roll 2, 3, and I've also given him another dice for his shield. So he also blocks with 5, so Conan is able to escape. No, that wasn't that. Well, let's just give him that die. Right? Yeah, we'll give him that die. So, because I thought that was on the shield, but that was on his reroll. So Conan blocks the damage either way, so that's fine. And let the wolves go now. I mean the hyenas. So the hyenas can melee 1, block it, 2, block it, and 3. Oh, so he has to roll. He can roll that. Oh, he has to roll for each one. So let's have him roll for each one. So 1. The first one is blocked. The second one blocked, and third one is blocked. So the hyenas attack Conan, but he sort of fends them off, and now we have a option to summon a second demon with the raven. So for now we'll leave things at that. Conan is pretty injured here, so let's go with that. So now next we'll move to Civitas, who will strike at this crossbowman and let them do their melee. So he's advanced onto the and he will use his Chris knife and his 2 orange. And the crossbowman has 0 armor. So now both crossbowmen have been killed, and we can return this gem here, place the crossbowman back in this reserve. So now we have, if we want to launch reserves, we have them, and again we can buy out this crossbowman for 1 and move him to the end of the river, right? So we can dredge the river like that. Next is, so Civitas gone, Conan has gone. Let's go to Belit, and Belit and the Belit guards will attack. She will go first with attack on one of the... Actually, you know what? I think what I'll have her do instead is I will have her attack the Sculthus. Right? Let's have her attack Sculthus. So she gets 2 plus the javelin. I'll have her throw the javelin at Sculthus. She's going to... So basically, these guys will be paired up. They're sort of in the combat stance here. And she'll kind of throw the javelin through is how we'll kind of line that up logic-wise. So let's see how she does. So, and I'll give her a reroll on this red die. So she does 4, 5. She does 5. And Sculthus has an armor of 1, so that's a 4. But then Sculthus also has his armor values increased by 1, so that removes 2. So he gets to start out with 5 damage, and he gets 2 damage. So he's down to 3 hit points left. So he still has 3 hit points. He's been injured. So let's have the Belit's guards go. So Belit's guards each get to roll 1 against the Bostonian archer. So they basically need 2s. They have 1 armor and they need 1. So let's go 2. So one of the archers is down. 1. This one is still standing. They both get their attacks. So let me just check this. Okay, so let's just roll 1. And Belit's guard, one of Belit's guard is killed. And let's have them roll again. One of Belit's guards is saved. Okay, so we've done an exchange here. We've lost a guard, we've lost an archer, and we've lost one of Belit's guards. So, off to Valhalla. And finally, Skulthus is going to cast Set's Bite, which he will also use to cast that. So, cost 2. So I move those into the fatigue. And he gets to roll 2 orange dice. So I guess he'll roll that against Belit. So she can opt to do shield roll, and I'll give her the ability to put a die for her shielding as well. So she will kind of block with the ornamental spear and as well as just the motion, let's call it. So 2 and 2. So she gets... So Set's Bite moves to the fatigue zone. So she gets 2 more gems out of the damage. So she blocked 2. There were 4, so we can remove these. And 2. So 2 gems move from here to fatigue. So it's a different kind of injury. It's like actually a fatiguing effect. So it's like she's very worn down. So have to be careful as she'll have a lot of gems in fatigue. So this is how the characters run out of steam in this game. Okay, so that was Skulthus' attack. So Skulthus had a productive round. He woke Kestrel Kull from his frozen state. He has... maybe we can leave Skulthus' cards down in the corner by him. So yeah, he was able to use his Set's Halo to defend him. He got extra armor for that, so he's only taken 2 damage. But he's lost one of his archers. He's lost his crossbowman, but now Kestrel Kull is in the mix. And as we move our tokens down to the fatigue area, we can advance the turn to turn 4, and we'll see you over in turn 4. Thanks for watching, and let's get on to the next turn of this exciting play. We'll see what happens next. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.